all for the dough. All for the dough.
What's up, y'all? My name is C&I, and welcome to Wrap Ups. This channel is dedicated to helping motivated, independent hip-hop artists make the best music possible so they can share it with the world and create an adoring fan base that supports you not only financially, but throughout your creative process as well. And on today's episode, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a track in the style of the producer Smokeasac. He is most popularly known for his track with Lil Peep, Benz Truck, and today we're going to do something very similar. So to start, we got a electric guitar sample and an electric bass sample. Both of them I got from splice.com. If you guys are really serious about being producers or producing music for yourselves, I highly recommend getting an account here. It's $7.99 a month, and they also have different types of VSTs that you can pay for on a monthly basis. So it's a good website to be a part of, and the sounds that they have are amazing. They have all kind of kits from all kinds of producers from all different types of genres. So anyway, let's get into it here. Let me show you guys the electric guitar track that I chose. All right, something's really eerie. I like that. And that's in the key of E minor here. See how I got it labeled? And this is the bass guitar track. Now, the bass guitar, let's see. I don't have the name of it right now, but it was actually an A minor. So I actually had to chop it in a couple different places and tune it down. And the way you do that is you click on the clip. And while you're clicking down, you press tab and you bring it down here. I actually ended up gluing it, but let me show you guys kind of what I did. Let's see. So you click this arrow here so you can get it to play. And then you put the orange line by clicking where you want it, and you hit Command E and it'll cut it. Command E there, Command E there. And then essentially what I did was I went in with each clip and I played around with the transposition until I got it to where I wanted it to be. I did that with each clip until it started to sound good and proper with the guitar. And then once you're all finished with it and you got it, something that you like, you highlight it all and you hit Command J. Okay, and that'll join it all together. And then you click on it and hold click, hit tab again. And you can bring it up here as a secondary clip. And then in order to make sure that it continues to play as a loop, click that and you're done. So all right, and it'll continue playing. See, it'll continue looping. All right, together it sounds like. So the tempo that I chose is 92. So the next thing we got is the kick and the snare. And for the kick, I chose from the Big Head kit that's available on splice.com. And for the snare, I chose the Oshi. It's a snare layer, but it sounds like, let's check. Sounds like this. And the kick. All right. And so this is the pattern that I chose for the kick. All right, I wanted to make sure that it bounced. And for the snare, Okay, again, take note of the velocity here. Just to add that little snare roll. Again, just to add some bounce and some flavor to the track. So when you put them both together, that's what we got, along with the guitar and the bass. All right, definitely got a lot of bounce to it. All right, so I wanted to show you guys how I did this hat right here. Let's label it. Again, if you don't remember how to do that, it's just Control, click, rename. All right. I used a drum rack, and I used a hi-hat from the Big Head Kick. It's available on Splice. You guys should check that out. And so this is what I drew in. In order to change the length of the notes here, see it's in 1/32, you could just hit Control, click right here on the bottom hand corner, and you can choose anything from 1/4 to 1/32. So I did that, and I just played around with the velocity and drew in the notes until I got something that I was satisfied with. All right, so for the conga, I just added a 1-bar loop. I added 2 instances of it, and I just had 1 pan left and 1 pan right, and I added a little bit of reverb and a little bit of limiting just to make it pop out of the mix a little bit, and that's what we got. All right, so one of the last things I'm going to add here is this cymbal. Show you guys real quick. Added one from the Ducko kit, available on Splice. And I just added one at the beginning of a 4-bar loop. The other thing I did was I added some triplet hats just to give the hat some variation. And the last thing I did was I added a Universal Audio plugin called BX Subsynth, and it essentially adds subharmonic frequencies to the bass guitar, because I'm not going to add an 808 or a sub bass on this, so I just wanted to make sure that there were some sub frequencies. And I just actually went under the presets here, and they had one for bass guitar right here, and I just used that. All right. And so just so you can hear the difference, let's check it out. This is without. And this is with. Without. Without. And with. All right, so it adds just a little bit of subharmonics there, just so if somebody's playing this on a bigger system, it will boom a little bit harder. And this is what it sounds like with the triplet hats and the cymbal going at the same time. All right, guys, so here we are in the arrangement view. I wanted to show you guys a couple things before I played the finished product for you. I actually duplicated the guitar track. I have this one playing at halftime, which I showed you guys the tutorial of yesterday. Check that out if you haven't already. On the regular guitar, I added a couple things. I added an auto filter that sweeps up here and down here, and then up here again. And then I added a filter delay. Actually, this is the filter delay right here. And then the EQ just to control that. Okay, and then the regular EQ outro. Other than that, it's really just about 8 or 9 instruments here. Real simple arrangement, other than the automation for some of the filtering stuff. But some of the best hits don't have a lot of instruments, don't have a lot of sounds. They're just real easy, real simple. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. But this will conclude our tutorial here for how to make a track like Smokeasac, all right? So This beat will be available for sale on my website at rapups.com. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I will have an unlimited lease for $20. That means you guys can make a platinum hit, and I won't get a penny more than the $20 that you spent to buy the beat. Okay, it's a fantastic deal, especially if you guys are brand new to this, you don't have a lot of producers and a lot of production at your disposal. Boom, I got you. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so there it is, you guys. The entire track that I'll have available on my website is actually closer to 3 minutes long, but I just wanted to give you guys a brief arrangement so you guys could check it out, listen to it, hear how I put it together. All right, so if you guys have any questions, I'd love to hear them in the comment section below. If this is your first time here at Wrap Ups, I'd love to have you guys subscribe. Click that notification bell so you guys can get notifications every time I upload a new video, which is every Saturday and Sunday. We do tutorials just like this on beat making, and upcoming we're going to do tutorials on how to put together a dope 16 bars, other motivational things just like that. A lot more coming your way right here on rapups.com.